Right, people. We're going to do, is it? We're going to do the original thought now from the Law of One. Oh, okay, we've done this one. Number one, we've covered that. Um, this looks interesting. The original thought. Let's have a look at what this is, right? Remember, it's all one thought, right? I mentioned this in another video. It's a bit like how you've got how all the illusion of separation between all beings. It's all one. We are all one whole. So that's why we are all one. So let's get into this. Another question: is it possible? So we're starting here because the first one doesn't really have much relevance to this. Is it possible to create any acceleration of understanding in other entities, or are all efforts by the individual on himself accelerating his understanding? In other words, I would say it's being at peace. I would say it's to do with meditation. You can accelerate your understanding through contemplation, meditation, and prayer. Howard Storm in his near-death experience talks about prayer. I don't mean to be, sorry, I'll use this finger. I don't want to be rude by waving the middle finger, but that's what prayer is in his video quite a lot about, he'll describe it in the hour and 50-minute video on his NDE. Yeah, it's actually quite important. But any efforts by the individual on himself accelerating his understanding, I would say more main freight with other people, actually. That will get you understanding more as well. In other words, if an individual tries to act as a catalyst in general to increase the awareness of planetary consciousness, so we're talking about I got sacral chakra. We're talking about the sacral chakra. That's interesting. Why is it the sacral chakra? Oh, I get it, because you actually because when you're in that, you're not main freighting enough when you're at the sacral chakra. That's what I heard. In other words, if an individual tries to act as a catalyst in general to increase the awareness of the planetary consciousness, so trying is different to doing as well. Trying is all about sacral chakra. That's proving worth. That's all that sort of stuff from the sacral chakra. And you're basically trying to get into that's actually this question. Acceleration of understanding is a false premise, because that's not understanding. You're actually understanding when you're main freight doing from these upper chakras. So trying to achieve a state of acceleration of understanding is a false premise. That actually means you don't understand. If you have to try, you're not doing. So that's about sacral chakra. That's the whole meaning of that question, right? But I'm still going to read the answer. I am Ra. We shall understand your question in two parts, both of which are important equally. Firstly, they said this is baby wisdom to read this out. Is it? Why can't we out on their frame of reference, their perspective? Because you don't need to. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this topic is actually the original thought. Oh. So unity consciousness was always one and the same, and it always was the original thought. That's it. We're happy. That's what they said. Okay. I'm just having a browse through this. Could be fun. Right, I'll leave it as that.